I would like to call this intergovernmental coordination meeting to order, and at this time I would entertain a motion to suspend the rules and call for a quorum of those in attendance that we may go ahead and conduct business.
Madam Chairman, I'd like to make a motion. I'd like to move that we suspend the rules to allow us to establish a quorum where we conduct the business, the people's business.
And I'll second that.
Thank you. Okay. Is there any discussion? Okay. All those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed? Same sign. The ayes have it, and we will conduct our business. And at this time, I would just remind those in attendance that we'd appreciate it if you would silence any device that may make some sort of noise, and that we would pay full attention to Representative Estration this morning as he comes before us to present a couple of bills. The order of business for today is House Bill 938 by Representative Estration, and if you would, please present your bill.
Thank you, Madam Chair. I bring before you today, members and Chair, House Bill 938. The LC number is 371693. Madam Chair, this bill would create a nonpartisan position for Gwinnett County of Chief Magistrate, would allow for future elections to be nonpartisan, and would allow the current Chief Magistrate to, of course, continue to serve and to serve out her term or run for re-election. Madam Chair, I'm well aware that there is legislation currently pending to do this on a statewide basis. While that is pending, I feel very strongly about the importance of this from my time as a prosecutor and attorney working in Gwinnett County, and the need and representing the citizens of Gwinnett County because of the importance of an independent judiciary, judges that are making determinations based upon the law that we pass, an applicable case law, and are fair to all parties involved, removing politics from the conclusions made. Madam Chair, members of the committee, I'm proud to tell you that we have present with us today, if I might, also this would allow all judges in Gwinnett to be elected on the same ballot. Superior Court and State Court judges are nonpartisan offices, and if I might also, Madam Chair, move on to House Bill 939, which is similar. One at a time.
We will take those one at a time.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have any further comments?
Just briefly, I'm pleased to let the members know that present today is Superior Court Judge Warren Davis from Gwinnett County, Gwinnett Superior Court, and also the elected Chief Magistrate of Gwinnett County, Christina Bloom. This bill enjoys the support also of Common Cause Georgia. It's viewed as statewide ethics in government, an important step to make. We have bipartisan support on the bill as co-signers, and I'd ask for your favorable consideration.
Thank you, Representative, and thank you so much for being here this morning, visitors, in support of this important piece of legislation. Do we have any questions or comments from our committee members? And I believe we do. We'll call on Representative Bentley.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Representative, thank you for presenting this morning. You mentioned that there is an effort to possibly have the probate judges and magistrate judges nonpartisan on a statewide level at a later time. Is there any reason that these judges can't wait for that period of time, or is there some significant reason why it needs to be done now?
Well, thank you for the question, Representative. The bills were written and prepared prior to me learning of the introduction of that bill, but of course we never know what the likelihood is for success long term and what that bill's chances might have. And so certainly with regard to my constituents in Gwinnett County, I believe it's important that we go ahead and take this step, and this was something that I was willing to take on and interesting to support this session. Thank you.
At this time, I'll call on Representative Strickland.
Chuck, in your, month and a half here, how many bills have you now gotten out of committee?
This hopefully after today, this will be number 2 and 3. So
Is it not true that you're making us other freshmen been here a year longer look really bad right now?
that is not true at all. So I'm learning from my esteemed colleague, Representative Strickland.
Thank you.
Representative Coleman.
Thank you, Madam Chair. And to my colleague over on the other side of the room, this is a local bill, we do understand, and this is something that's very important to us in Gwinnett County. And since it is a local bill, it's only affecting us right now. And if the state bill comes through, and you know how difficult it is to get a statewide bill, very difficult many times, but if it passes, it's not going to affect this bill at all. This will just supersede what we're doing here. If it doesn't pass, we'll have ours in Gwinnett. And Madam Chairman, at the proper time, I'd like to make a motion.
I would entertain a motion now.
I'd like to move that House Bill 938 LC 371693 do pass.
We have a motion to pass. We have a second. All those in favor state by saying aye.
Aye.
All those opposed by saying no. The motion does pass. The ayes have it, and the motion carries. Okay, at this time, we'll ask you to address House Bill 939.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Similar to House Bill 938, this bill addresses its local legislation to address the office of probate court judge in Gwinnett County, to make that position nonpartisan, to allow citizens of Gwinnett to elect all judges on the same nonpartisan ballot in support of an independent judiciary. As mentioned, the same groups are supportive. Judge Christopher Baller of the Gwinnett Probate Court is present here today with us in support of the bill. Also, I've passed out a letter from the entire bench in Gwinnett County of the Superior Court and State Court judges. The House bill number's incorrect on one of the letters, but in support of this proposition, and would be happy to answer any questions and ask for your favorable consideration.
Any questions or comments from the committee? Hearing none, you certainly may.
It's a real pleasure to have.
Hey, you're batting 100 right now, my friend. I'm proud of you. We're going to have to.
I ain't gonna learn.
I'm going to tell you, we're going to let him do a class for incoming.
Quit while I'm ahead.
But I'd like to move, if I may, Madam Chairman, that House Bill 939, LC 371694 do pass.
We have a motion and a second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed, same sign. The ayes have it. The motion carries. Representative Efstration, we appreciate the documentation that you provided for this committee this morning. And if you would see Leo, he has a form for you to take to the Rules Committee.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you very much. At this time, do we have any other business to bring before this committee for the good of the committee, or any questions or comments? Hearing none, I would just like to give a little brief report on what this committee has accomplished thus far. And we've had a total number of 75 local bills. We've had 11 general bills in this committee, and the House has passed a total of 41. The Senate's passed 3. And I understand that they may not get our bills back out to us until day 30, which is going to be here soon. We passed 41 bills out of this committee. We have 26 left in committee, and that includes a number of bills that were here from 2013, and the Senate currently has 38 bills. So with that report, I would adjourn this committee meeting. Thank you for your attendance. But before we adjourn, I would like to remind committee members that we have, we're all under a tight committee constraints at this particular time in the session, but we do have a meeting scheduled for this committee on Monday at 9 a.m. This is different for us, but it's 9 a.m. in CLOB 406. So we would appreciate you being here on time. And we want to move our bills through as rapidly as we can and responsibly as we can. Thank you for being here today, and with that, I would adjourn this committee meeting. Thank you.